Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time. We geek out about a movie we just saw, and we just saw Abominable. Abominable. We saw Abominable. Alright, so this is going to be our no spoiler review. We're just going to take a few minutes to give you our general thoughts and opinions on this film. We will not give any spoilers. If we do, we'll cut it out. You're totally safe. However, we will also do a spoiler review. It'll be out later today, tomorrow, something like that. And, we'll talk spoilers in that one so we can talk about specifics. We want to more. That said, we don't consider ourselves movie critics or reviewers. We're just people that like movies and we like to talk about them. So that's how we come at things. And yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like there's something else I say. It's been a few weeks since we've gone to the movies and seen anything.
Yeah, I think it's the other one you're thinking of where we say all the things.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Today.
All right, well, what'd you think?
It was so fun and cute.
Yeah, it was fun and cute. All right, moving on to spoiler video. Bye.
That's kind of...
Yeah, no, I mean, she's kind of right. There's not a lot of details to even get into. The thing is, the story, completely predictable, pretty cliche. I mean, a couple of moments that are new and different, but the characters are so charming. It's so beautifully designed and rendered and just all of that, and like the fur animation and the detail and like the particle physics is just gorgeous. There's lots of giggles. I do wonder if we had been in a more full theater, if it would have been translated into more outright laughing, because of the energy of the crowd. There's like barely anybody in our theater. But there are a few like legit belly laughs. There's one joke. There's two specifically I can think of that I'll bring up in spoilers that they about broke me. They're so damn funny. Also,
I'm trying so hard not to do the thing.
Yeah, don't do the thing. And now that you especially don't want to do the thing right now because since I just mentioned something, it's a little too contextual. Also, we saw it in 3D. We saw most of it in 3D.
It was a new laser projector, and they kind of screwed it.
They didn't set it up right. So first like 5-8 minutes, something like that, was not in 3D, and it was jittery and it was hard, but they got it. They got it. And we're not crapping on them. It's new stuff. I didn't even realize there was a new projector tech, so now I'm curious to go home and learn about that after I watch a football game. Who am I? But yeah, the 3D was excellent. I think this was one I think I would recommend seeing it in 3D if you can. It really does immerse you more. They worked it really well. There's some of the gimmicky shots that are there, but like in a good way, and then it's just really immersive and it's just beautiful, some of the things they do in there. And I felt the 3D all the way through was really well utilized in this film. Yeah. Probably one of the best 3D that we've seen in a while.
Particularly in the set pieces.
Yeah, like the backgrounds, especially like in the city and stuff like that too. Yeah, absolutely. And then again, you get into some like the weather stuff, like there's snow stuff and rain stuff, like all that stuff works really, really well in 3D. Yeah. Again, performances, the voice cast did an excellent job. The Abominable, the Yeti is totally adorable. Everest. Yeah, it's just totally adorable. And, they do pull on your heartstrings a little bit. Yeah. Great use of music. Maybe not as much as the initial trailer made me hope they would do, but more than I thought they were going to do based on the other trailers, because music does actually play a key factor in the movie in a very beautiful heartstrings way. I'm guessing a lot of those places are real places too. You could look them up, and I'm pretty sure they're well rendered authentically towards the other places. But yeah, pacing, hour and 37 minutes, flies right by. Never a dull moment. I would watch more with these characters.
Oh yeah.
And there is some good twists and turns. I mean, one, I want to give it credit for not being predictable, but also it's kind of really out of the blue.
What?
Well, we can't specifically mention it here. Especially because it's probably the biggest twist in the movie. Anyways, I don't want to say more than that.
I think I know which part you're talking about.
Yeah. But what else you got about it?
This is where I'm terrible because
I can't spoil. And you're also quiet.
Okay. So...
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Now you're up to my volume level.
Okay, is that how loud you are? Because I sound like I'm yelling.
Well, I do project to the back of the room when the camera starts rolling a bit. I'm just giving you grief, though.
I project to the camera.
I know.
Oh God. I liked Eddie Izzard, but he wasn't as over the top as I kind of hoped he would be.
Well, I think that's kind of true of the whole movie. It was all really pretty well grounded. They didn't really go too out there, zany, wacky cartoon comedy with it. I mean, they could have made this made it live action, and I think it would have translated just fine. That's a fair point. I mean, of course, the characters wouldn't look like the characters. Like, I can say here, because it's not a spoiler, it's just a reference I made to a character when he first shows up. There's, like, the old man who shows up in this thing, and I couldn't help but whisper to her, oh, look, it's like as if Waldorf and Statler had a baby with Gargamel.
Yeah, that's Eddie Izzard's character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, so I just wanted to show them that joke, so if they go see it, they can be like, oh, my God, he's right. Because it's kind of a pretty apt description of what the character looks like.
It's one of those things I'd love to hear outtakes from Eddie Izzard, because I can almost guarantee he went off on multiple tangents.
Yeah, this is one of those places where you and I have differing tastes as well, because I know he doesn't really do it for me, but I know you're a big fan of his comedy.
You haven't seen his stand-up
I've
specials.
watched some. I mean, I'm not the whole specials, but I've watched bits and pieces. It doesn't. That's where our comedy starts to differ a little bit. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it doesn't. He doesn't quite grab me.
I did not recognize Sarah Paulson.
No. And from S.H.I.E.L.D. as the main girl.
I told you that.
No, I know you told me, but I couldn't think of the character or the actor's name.
Chloe Bennet, I think is
that's
the
right.
actress's name.
Okay, yeah, she did.
Daisy.
She was fantastic. I thought she did great. I think she should get more roles.
Yeah.
The cousin and the boy guy, those are great. They all go on really great character arcs and journeys. Everybody grows a little bit from this. Her grandma is adorable. Kind of need like a short film on the Blu-ray that's just her grandma doing something. No idea what, but something. And now I want Granny's pork buns. Not a euphemism, for once. And again, the music is really, they do some really neat things with the music and kind of remixes on some famous songs and do a really beautiful job of it. And then, so the only other thing I guess we could mention here, and we can move on unless you got more, because obviously
I am going to say, I think when she's playing, I think they kind of did the same thing they did with Coco in terms of making sure that...
Kubo?
No.
Are you actually referring to Coco? Okay.
Yeah. Because when they animated for Coco, they actually made sure that he was playing correctly. I was
going to notice something, and there's even a little visual touch I want to mention in spoilers about that. Yeah, okay. But that's cool that you picked up on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had the correct fingerings and such. Also, not a euphemism. But the only other thing we'll tell you about, and this is not spoilery, we're just going to tell you a little bit about the end credits. There's not really, you can't really call anything that happens an end credits scene, but you kind of want to watch the whole credits because there is kind of a story going on. There's one little extra tag of a joke. So I can't say that there's like a mid-credit or a post-credit or there's no mid-credit. It really is, it's kind of worth watching. Like at first it looks like they're recapping, but you do get new stuff as it goes on and it kind of tells you a little bit more of the story. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty pictures.
Yeah. And there's some just really cool stuff in here too. There's one moment that I was like, I know they aren't actually going to do that because I know how these movies work, but I'm like, that's actually pretty dark for a kid's movie.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, all right. But yeah, so Anakin, you were the chosen one, Anakin. You were my brother. What?
Come back to us, Eric.
That's your job. I just totally derailed myself. I'm one with the Force. The Force is really pissing me off. Yeah. Don't use your brain to try and figure out how the magic works because I definitely started to do that at one point and I thought, nope, I'm not even going to try.
No, this is
not going to make any
magic.
Sense. Yeah. But yeah, so...
This is... The magic does what we need the magic to do.
Yeah, it's the magic of screenwriting. That's what his magical abilities are. It's like, oh, this needs to happen? Okay, well, here. Blah, blah, blah.
Did the Yeti swallow the reality stone?
Something like that. But before we get... we're getting borderline there, so I'm going to back off and just say that if you've seen the trailers, if this looks good to you, if you like these kind of movies, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
If you were kind of meh on it, then you might want to wait for like a Blu-ray or a Netflix or something like that, but
it's fun and cute.
Yeah, if you're looking for fun and cute, really good performances, beautiful CG.
That's DreamWorks, isn't it?
2 pinkies up, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't want to do two thumbs, like what's the pinkies up? I don't know. Or how about rock, scissor up? I don't know.
You're weird.
Thumb war up? It'll all make sense someday. Everything I ever do may not make sense now, but one of these days, it'll all click, and you'll be like, Whoa. All right, so we're going to move on to the spoilers. Let us know. No spoilers in these comments. Be careful if you are reading them. But you let us know if you're planning on seeing the movie or whatnot, or if you agree or disagree. Otherwise, wait till the spoiler video comes out, and then you can talk spoilers all you want over there. You can also check out more movie reactions, more movie reviews faster than I can get them to YouTube by checking out the Stardust app. We already have our review up on Stardust long before you see this. And, of course, I'm back on Patreon doing a whole bunch of gameplay and starting to get some more movie stuff happening over there. The Eric Butts, link in the description below. Now we're going to get out of here. Thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button. Did I do that? Give us a good old thumb of encouragement. We'd love to be encouraged.
Yeah,
I did it now. All right, we're going to get out of here so we can go talk some spoilers and watch some more stuff. We'll see you all later.